Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to do some harvesting. I have a pepper to harvest and I have some tomatoes to harvest. And then afterwards, I'm going to do a taste test right after this intro. All right, friends, let's take a look here. We have some beautiful tomatoes to harvest. These are the Crimson Sprinter, growing indoors in an aerial garden farm XL. And these are perfectly ripe. They are so ready. I do have some other fruits on here as well. And then also we'll be harvesting Taquito peppers. I'm gonna do one green one and one red one. If you'll recall, I pulled these from outside. They survived the frost, no problem, in a green stalk, and I took those out 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And so when I first took them out, I did find signs of having, what do you call it, some gnat larvae in there, you know, the little worms. But I used that granular stuff that you put in it to in the water, and then you water the plants with it in order to kill the babies. So I haven't seen any signs of any gnats since then. I also kept them outside in quarantine for quite a while as well. So I think we're good there. And I brought them in last night. I waited a little long because it did get down to 29 degrees last night. Whoopsie. So they're not looking super great, but for being in 29 degrees, they look awesome, don't they? Peppers are warm season crops, and these things, we're handling that cold like champs. Anyways, we're gonna take the one red pepper I have and one of the green peppers, and then we're gonna pick those tomatoes as well and give everything a taste test. All right, let's do this. I'm excited. They weren't kidding when they called it crimson, that's for sure. As you can see, I probably could have harvested, not probably, I definitely could have harvested these, I don't know, a solid week or so ago. But we're getting to it today. They're still nice and firm, as you can see. So they're not all overly ripe. Let's get the rest of these. All right, friends, there they are. Aren't they beauties? Look at that color. Incredible. Those are perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, let's get these peppers and then we'll start tasting. So we only have the one red pepper, so we have to take that one. It's a wee thing. Beautiful. Okay, and we'll take a green pepper from this other plant here. All right. Who's hungry? I am ready to give these a try. Taquito peppers and Crimson Sprinter tomatoes. Let's do it. Let's take this out. Take that stem out. And we'll cut it like that. I don't know which way to cut it. Why am I nervous? I think I want to eat it like a wedge, so we'll do it this way. Oh, that knife went through there like butter. There's a cross section right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. Nice and juicy. And then let's do a pepper. This is a hot pepper. Okay. A little bit of salt for the tomato. I think I'm gonna taste the tomato first. It's good. It's a little on the sweet side. Not very acidic. Juicy. But very fleshy. It's sweet. Tomato flavor. Not overly so. Fleshy, like I said, really juicy. Not firm in texture at all. I thought that it would be firm because they feel firm, but it almost melts in your mouth. All right, let's try the peppers. I don't know what kind of Scovilles these are, so we're just gonna take some of these seeds out. got a little heat to it. I should have planned this better, because what's happening is I have a little cut on my lip, and that pepper is exploiting that little cut. It's burning. My mouth is warm. My tongue's a little tingly. The flavor is okay. Not extraordinary. I like the heat though. It's already toning down. So it's not crazy hot, but that was the green. Let's try the red. Yeah, the red is where it's at. I like this. Yeah, it's spicy. Fizzles out pretty quick. My mouth's still slightly warm, but it fizzles out pretty quick. So it's not a super hot whatever it is. I would say it's probably around the 5,000 Scovilles, 10,000 Scovilles. It's not hot at all. Let's try this tomato with a little bit of salt. Yeah, just eating a little piece of tomato mellowed that pepper out already. Yum. They really need to call this cotton candy, because this thing is melting in my mouth. There is really no bite to it. You know what I mean? Even the skin is super soft. Let's go ahead into another one and see if it's just that tomato. Looks exactly the same. Super meaty, very little gel. Same thing. It's good, but it melts in your mouth. If you're somebody who's into mouthfeel, I don't think you would enjoy this. Yeah, it's just okay, really. Nothing to write home about. I don't know. While it tastes fine, it seems a little boring to me. Like after you've eaten like sun golds all summer and black cherries and pink jazz, and then you have this. It's definitely better than a grocery store tomato, but in comparison, there is no comparison. This is just a classic red tomato, not super acidic. I don't know. If you're somebody who isn't the biggest fan of tomatoes, this would probably rock your world as far as flavor goes. It's not super tomatoey. Yeah, it's mild, it's tasty. Be great for like a salad or something like that, eaten fresh, cold, with some dressing on it or some salad seasoning, for sure. These aren't crazy hot. If you like spicy, if you can handle a jalapeno, you can handle this. Now, if I were making sauce from this, like a hot sauce, I would leave the stems, the stems and stuff in to give it a little more heat. This is just not really that hot. However, the red is where the flavor is. Really sweet. And I would say, after eating it consecutively, the hotness isn't building. So as hot as it is when you first take that first bite is as hot as it seems to stay. It's not getting any hotter. And it's already dissipating. It's a nice little kick. Go great in some eggs or something like that. Overall, the tomato's a little underwhelming, but it's fine. The pepper's pretty good. Of the two, I like the pepper the most. Tomato definitely needs, the tomato definitely benefits from having a little salt sprinkled on it. All right, friends, I hope you'll give these a try. And if you don't, I wouldn't blame you. This was not the greatest review. They're not bad. I can say that. They're just not, like I said, they're not like eating a sun gold or a black cherry or a pink jazz. As far as that tomato goes. The pepper, it's just all right. It's okay. It's a little bit spicy. The red pepper was better because it was sweeter. Outside of that, there's really nothing to write home about for either one of these, but I'm glad I tried them, and I would grow both of these again. Oh, you know what these would be great for? Dehydrating tomato chips. That would up this flavor like 10 times. That's what these would be good for. Making tomato chips out of them. Matter of fact, that's what I'll do with these last two. I'll make tomato chips from them. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in another day on another video. Until then, happy growing.